Hello beautiful souls, it's Karen here at Soul Magic Inspirations and Star Child Tarot, and I'm here with another picker pile. And today we are doing what lessons are you learning in this lifetime. Okay, so we've got 3 piles to choose from. I just want to say a big thank you for your love and support, really appreciate that. If you'd like to win a free reading, just comment the word love down below. I also have a Patreon which starts at just £2 a month. I also have a deck shop, over 90 designs of tarot and oracle, and a lot I use on my channel. And I also have just released a book of poetry it's an ebook, and you can check that out as well, so that'd be great. So we've got 3 piles, and I want you to choose a goddess. So we have Sophia, pile 1, pile 2, Yuki Onna, and pile 3, Oshun. And I have pre-shuffled the oracles, and we are going to get the tarot at the end. Okay, so we're going to have a look and see what lessons you're learning in this lifetime. Okay, I'll be back with pile 1. Hello pile 1, you chose Sophia, Divine Wisdom number 48, which is a 12, which goes down to a 3. And 3 can talk about collaborations, working together, or building a relationship or something like that. So we've got Divine Wisdom, and her crown and her third eye are really glowing there. So you could be somebody that is already connected to the divine, or this is something that you're working on. You're going to be connecting more through your third eye, through your crown chakra, have some sort of awakening coming through. Yeah, so really getting activated in those higher chakras and receiving divine wisdom, divine downloads, and really connecting more to that sort of information. We've got benefactor, we've got another number 3, so we've got 3-3, that's a really powerful number, and it says grace and generosity. So I feel that this is you. You're going to become a benefactor, maybe. You're going to be coming into some abundance. Or maybe you've been the recipient of somebody's goodwill. But I feel this is your energy, actually. You're going to be in a position to benefit, to be a benefactor, and to offer grace and generosity to others. And I feel maybe this is something you've always wanted. So I feel this is something coming towards you. And we've got, I just noticed a cute little mouse couple there. So this could be you working with somebody else in partnership, because we said about partnership at the beginning. But there's grace and generosity coming towards you. If this isn't part of your reality right now, I feel there's abundance coming in, and you're going to be in the energy of grace. You know, you're really going to be in a really good vibe and want to help other people, because you're in a position to, you know, you're in a good position yourself. And we've got the vanishing mirror, ego sublimation, and number 5 and 8. So number 13, which is a 4, which is stability. So yeah, you could be balancing out, you know, coming out of your ego and really balancing out, you know, working from the heart space, being more heart-centered rather than ego-based. I mean, we still need that ego, but maybe you've really done work on that to not be in your ego. For some, this could be, you know, I'm getting twin flame connection because of the mirror, like the mirror's, you know, vanishing. You know, the mirror is vanishing, the ego part of you is vanishing, and you're becoming more heart-centered. This could be around a twin flame connection. You know, you may not even be with that person, but this connection may have had that effect on you about your ego, or the effect on that other person. Maybe they were very ego-driven, but this connection is really sublimating the ego. You know, you're becoming, both of you are becoming more heart-centered. And we've got Garden of Venus, the number 7, rest and renewal. How beautiful is that image? Lots of lavender colours here. So again, third eye, reminds me of the third eye activation. Maybe use lavenders, you know, maybe you're somebody that makes your own oils, or, works with essential oils or makes, products, or this is something maybe you're going to develop. But also honouring yourself to get rest when you need it, to not overwork, to allow yourself time out. Maybe you were somebody that always worked and didn't give yourself time out or rest. And we've got loads of butterflies. So you're coming into a different way of honouring yourself. And the Garden of Venus, I feel that's talking about self-love, you loving yourself and giving yourself the time and nurturing and love that you deserve, allowing yourself to rest, to renew your energy, because you cannot give from an empty cup, as I always say. And we've got the number 22, third eye chakra. I'm the light of my soul. So again, third eye chakra. So really could be having a third eye awakening. Really, maybe you've been doing work on that area. I've just released a Reiki healing on the third eye, if you want to check that out. But yeah, you're connecting with the light of your soul. You're really connecting with the essence of who you truly are. Really going deep within yourself, connecting maybe with ancient memories, ancient knowledge within you, really connecting with yourself, having that inner knowing of who you truly are. And we've got understanding, witness, compassion. So you're a very good listener. She who listens. You have great understanding. You are somebody that allows people to speak. You're a witness to their, whatever they want to express to you. You're somebody that people open up to, I feel, and you have that understanding and compassion to others. This may be something you do for your work, some sort of healing that you do, or just generally in life, that you are somebody that people can talk to and you will hear them out. You're a very good listener. You will listen and understand and show people compassion. And that is such an underrated thing to have. And I feel you've developed this over time as well, and you're having it with yourself more. And I don't think you did have it with yourself much before. Maybe you were not that compassionate with yourself. But you're really coming into a much more compassionate phase of your life. And we've got acceptance, the cycle of life, another 3. So no, sorry, a 2. My eyes are not good. The cycle of life. So yeah, you've had several cycles in your life, and I feel you're coming into a new cycle now, new beginning, and you're accepting where you're at. You're accepting yourself for who you truly are, which is a beautiful, loving soul. And you're in that beautiful energy of self-love, and you're accepting where you are right now in life. You're accepting it. You're not trying to control anything or control other people. You're in the energy of acceptance, which is a powerful thing to be in. And we've got self-exploration, number 29, and number 11, fairy tales and myths. So you could be somebody that's very interested in that. Maybe you do write stories. Maybe you like to write stories. Maybe you connect with the elementals a lot and animals, but you're really exploring yourself, self-exploration. You're really going deep within yourself, maybe connecting with your intuition more, your imagination, your creative gifts, really talented gifts that you're connecting with there. And you're really open to looking at yourself more because you're in that energy of acceptance and compassion. And we've got adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. So you could have had a lot of adversity in your life. You could have had many, many challenges that you've had to overcome, and you did overcome them, and you came out the other side. And you should be proud of yourself, and it builds up your self-worth, your self-esteem. And you know that if anything else comes at you, you can overcome it. You can overcome anything. Your guides are saying anything that's thrown at you, because you are somebody that is strong, and you don't let things, you don't let anything, stop you from moving forward. And we've got protection, call back your power, cut the cord, soul retrieval. So maybe you've been doing this, maybe you've been cutting cords with people, or this is a suggestion that you do this with certain people. It doesn't mean they're not going to be in your lives, but we can have these energetic cords between us and other people we know, like friends, family, etc., lovers. And we can drain each other's energy. So if there's somebody particularly draining your energy right now, do a cord cutting ritual. I'm going to do one of those online soon. And also soul retrieval. So if you've suffered a lot of trauma in your life And it sounds like you could have done with that adversity card. Our soul gets fragmented off after each trauma. So you may have pieces of your soul that need to be retrieved. And there's a shaman tradition in that, or there are books about that, that you can retrieve your soul, bring back pieces of yourself to make yourself whole again. So this could be something you're working on right now, or something you're going to work on. And we've got to align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? So again, I think you're really looking at your life and things that no longer serve you, things that no longer align, and this could be people around you as well, work situations, whatever it is. You're going to make changes. I feel if you haven't already, there will be changes. You're going to get your life aligned. You're only going to, participate in things that bring you joy and happiness. Whereas maybe in the past you did things out of a sense of duty. I feel you're changing your mind about that. And we've got oneness here, balance, divine, masculine and calm. We've got the number 30, number 3. So we've got 333, a very powerful number. We've got like an ancient American there, Indian, I think, playing a flute. There's crystals, there's the stars. So I feel you've been balancing your energies. You could be balancing out, if you're a feminine, balancing out with your masculine energy, finding the balance within yourself, the masculine, the feminine, the dark, the light, the negative, the positive, finding a calm space within yourself. And that could be listening to that sort of music. That flute music is really calming, isn't it? Or getting into nature or working with crystals in some way. And this is all going to help you feel whole, feel one again. And there could actually be a divine masculine, as I said at the beginning, if you're in a soul connection or a twin flame connection, really both of you balancing out your energies, so that this might lead to union for some of you. And we've got challenges, number 6. So 6 is the energy of love for me. And it says blocks, fears and betrayals. So yeah, you could have been through a lot in love, in your love life. There could have been challenges, many challenges, blocks, fears and betrayal in your life. And you've had to work through it. You've been healing yourself, doing that work, becoming into that energy of self-love, self-worth, really working on yourself. And as I said, these challenges you've overcome, okay? And you could still be working on some of that. But your guides and angels are around you. These are energies I feel that you can call on to help you, to release, to forgive. Do that forgiveness prayer, the Ho'oponopono prayer. It's very powerful energy of self-forgiveness and forgiveness of others. And that will really help you as well if you're feeling fearful or blocked about love right now. And we got transition. And we got a lepidolite. And a number 33 again. Wow, so you've got three threes, and then you've got 3. Wow, very powerful numbers, and a beautiful colour here, like the third eye colour. So maybe work with this crystal, lepidolite. I don't know if I'm saying that right. You're going through a transition right now. I feel that, you've been, changing the way you behave. Like I said, the ego, relaxing the ego, coming more into a heart center space, more loving. Not just for others, but loving of yourself, self-acceptance, and really transforming yourself and your life as you do this. So it's very powerful energies. So let's look at the tarot. So what lessons is pile 1 learning? What else can you tell them? Yeah, we've got 8 of Swords reversed. So 8 of Swords upright is being stuck in your head, feeling stuck, feeling trapped, overthinking, that horrible anxious feelings. So you are coming out of that, and you're going to be more heart-centered. As I said, you're more in your heart space. But you are going to be somebody with the Queen of Swords, somebody that speaks the truth, but obviously in a loving way. You're going to be speaking your truth. You're going to be more authentic and really honouring yourself. Yeah, we've got the Empress. So stepping into that divine feminine power, being in that receptive energy, being receptive to what others bring towards you, being loving, nurturing, and you are going to stand out in that energy. You really are. And we've got the World card. So there's a new chapter starting in your life. The wheel is turning. Not the wheel of fortune. It reminded me of the Wheel of Fortune. But, you're ending a chapter and you're coming into a new chapter. And we have the Sun. So you're coming into a much happier phase of your life, okay? A much happier phase, full of joy, full of good times after a period of very difficult times. So I'm going to leave it there, pile one. Love and blessings. Hello, pile two. You chose the goddess Yuki Onna, and I must admit I've not heard of this one. And it's a number 5 plus 2, which is a 7, which is the year we're in, and we've got the energy of stillness. So maybe you've been learning to be still. Maybe you've been learning to take that time out, to stop rushing about, to spend time alone, to be in the stillness, to just be in the silence. Maybe to meditate, maybe to go out into nature, and really connecting with yourself more. And we got fruition, harvest moon. So we're just having the harvest moon as I'm recording this. And it's a number 3 plus 7, which is a 10, which is a 1, new beginning. So something's coming to fruition, I feel. The harvest, like all the hard work, all the effort you've been putting in some way in your life. You know, this could be work, this could be home, family, a creative project. Sorry about that. That was so synchronistic, though, when I was talking about something's going to come to fruition. The door buzzer went. So yeah, I feel something's going to come into your life that you've been working towards. The harvest, you're going to be reaping the harvest very soon for all your efforts. Okay, so that's beautiful. And we've got trust, so a number 3 plus 2, 5. So you could have had issues around trust, okay? Maybe you've been let down a lot by people, in love, in friendships, in family. And you've got really big trust issues, and maybe even trust, you know, you don't trust yourself because you've made decisions that went wrong. But I feel you're going to rebuild the trust in yourself and in other people. You're going to renew that trust and faith somehow, okay? And we've got resilience, and we've got the number 21. And she, you know, they're carrying this massive pack on their back. You know, it looks really heavy. They're weighted down. And this is you. I feel you've been burdened. You've had a lot of burdens in your life. This reminds me of the Ten of Wands energy. So very burdened. So you're ready to put that down. Like I say, things, you've had a lot. You put a lot of effort in, but you hadn't had much to show for it. But you showed resilience. You showed determination. You showed that you are willing to move forward. And you built up your resilience. And you're very strong. And as I say, your efforts are going to be rewarded. They haven't gone unnoticed. They're going to be rewarded here. And we've got the star. Yeah, they want you to know they see you as a star. And number 3 plus 6 is a 9. And it says good fortune. Yeah. So you could resonate as a starseed as well. You could resonate with having galactic connections. But not necessarily. But you're just going to become a star of some sort. A star of your own life. And maybe you were hiding in the shadows. Maybe you were afraid to be in the limelight. But something about you is going to be shining out. And you're coming into some good fortune. As I said, some hard work you've been doing is going to be rewarded, okay? Something you've been doing is going to be rewarded. And it could be many things. And we've got she who loved once, blue, fragile, secret love, rejection. So, yeah, as I said, you've got trust issues. You could have been rejected in love, in friendships. You could be feeling fragile, or you went through like heartbreak. You felt very rejected, you know, unrequited love. And maybe it made you feel like you couldn't trust yourself in those decisions. You couldn't trust others, to be honest with you. And you had to do healing on that, okay? And then we've got fearless, she who resists. Fearless, justified, resistant. So, you know, part of you is fearless. You know, you are fearless. But part of you is still resistant. So there could be some lessons still to be learnt there about really releasing control of that and just relaxing on that energy and allowing whatever to unfold. And we've got new creations, innovations, the number 20 there. And it's like, you know, our hands are full of magic, you know, full of power, full of light. So you could be getting innovation, you could be getting ideas, inspirations. You could be do something with your hands, okay, that are very creative, you know, paint, write, draw, make pottery, cook, you know, sew, whatever it is. You're going to be making new creations. And this could be something, you know, this fruition, this reward, this abundance coming in is about that in some way for some of you. And we've got sacred breath and sound, a number 1, a 10, a beautiful dolphin there. Life force and communication. So I really feel you're really being rejuvenated. And this could be about breath work, you know, breath techniques, breath meditation, and sound. Maybe you're going to work with sound, or maybe you already work with sound. Maybe you're a sound healer and this has been very healing for you. Or if not, I feel the message is there to work with that. Okay, to work with your breath, to work with sound in some way. And this will rejuvenate your life force. And also communication. Okay, communication will open up, I feel, in your life. And it's a new way for you to communicate with others. So for some of you, it could be that you're going to be guided to become some sort of sound healer, or use your voice in some way. Maybe you've got a beautiful voice and you're going to sing light language or something like that. Okay. And we've got hidden knowledge, number 5 and 2, and number 7 again. Akashic records, silent understanding. So again, you're going to be coming into some hidden knowledge. I'm not saying this is happening straight away, or this is something maybe you already have. You're somebody that maybe can connect to the Akashic records. You have a silent understanding of who you are and your soul's life story, and maybe an understanding of the world, you know, that maybe you've had been able to tap into the Akashic records of the world, of ancient times, and seen the mysteries. So, you know, you have this ability within you to, you know, discover some hidden knowledge, to have this ancient knowledge, an understanding, a deep knowing. It does remind me very much of the High Priestess card in the Tarot. So I feel you're very highly psychic and intuitive. And we got the Death card. I'm learning that endings are merely new beginnings. So I feel you've had a lot of endings and beginnings in your life. You could have suffered a lot of loss in your life. You know, actual people, you know, losing people in your family, friends. You could have been through a lot of loss. You could have lost, you know, homes even, you know, possessions, jobs, you know, whatever the scenario. I feel there was a lot of loss that happened to you. But you've overcome it, okay? You did work through it, and you had that faith, trust and belief that after each ending there was a new beginning. And it's been tiring and it's been hard. As I said, you've had many challenges with this resilience. You've been through a lot, but you're going to be rewarded. So that's beautiful. And there is a new beginning now. There's another new beginning. And we've got awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. So yeah, you're going through an awakening process. You could be somebody that astral travels. You could have that galactic connection. It looks like she's being pulled up into a spacecraft or something. Your energy is, you know, your DNA has been upgraded. You're going to find a new way of being in the world. You're going to feel different. And you're integrating the new, you know, you're really going to connect with that aspect of yourself. You're going to feel more energized because there's going to be some sort of reward coming in after your hard work, and working with, you know, light language or sound healing, something like that. Connecting with the Akashic records is going to give you this, you know, renewed energy. You're going to feel better in your own energy. And we've got a yes, just say yes. So they want you to say yes to something here. And it could mean just say yes to life, just yes to moving forward, just yes to whatever opportunities come your way. We've got this fruition. So whatever comes your way, they want you to say yes. And maybe you've been fearful. Maybe you've been fearful of, you know, we said there was a love situation or several situations and you're afraid to say no, but they want you to say yes. And we've got wisdom number 4, a power number, psychic, revealing, and mastery. Yes, this is you, I feel. You have that wisdom within you. You could have a connection with the elemental realm, galactics, with nature. There's going to be something revealed to you, and you're going to have some sort of mastery. And I feel this is tapping into ancient gifts and knowledge that you have already. Could be through the Akashic records, or just this upgrade. This energetic upgrade is going to allow you to access these other abilities that were always there, but they weren't available to you before. And we've got Gaian Awakening, number 17, which is an 8, abundance, Prepare, relocation and ascension. So again, this looks like some sort of light language here. I'm not an expert on that. It does look like that to me. So it could be very activating for you. There could be a message there for you. We've got the pyramid there. We've got the spiral, the cycle of life. So there could be a message there for you. So I'm going to leave that there so you can look at that. But it says prepare for relocation and ascension. So yeah, something about where you live is going to change, and your energy, as I say, you're ascending, you're going to a higher vibration, you're having some sort of energetic upgrade here. So it's a beautiful energy. So final message here, we've got gratitude, number 56, which is an 11, and we've got the beautiful green of the heart chakra here. So be in your heart, you know, connect your heart space, be in the energy of gratitude. And I know you've been through a lot. It seems like you've been through a lot. And maybe you closed off your heart at one point, or it's still closed off. They want you to open up your heart, to be in the energy of gratitude for what you do have and what you have experienced. And the more we can do that, the more good things can come in, the more they realise that we are grateful. You know, being in that gratitude energy will attract more good things. So let's look at your tarot messages. So what lessons is pile 2 learning? What lessons is pile 2 learning? Got the Wheel of Fortune. So things are going to start moving forward. And we've got the 3 of Wands, which is about divine timing for me. So it'll be different for everybody. We've got the World. So yes, a whole new chapter is starting in your life. What else can you tell? Pile 2. Yeah, we've got the High Priestess. This is you. I feel this is you. Maybe you've not been speaking much. Maybe you've been in your own energy, doing inner work, doing healing, really focusing on yourself. But you're very connected. You're very tapped in. And we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So there's a brand new beginning, but it's going to be abundant. You know, there's financial abundance coming towards you. Spirit is rewarding you. You know, you can see the hand there. You know, with that pentacle, you're being rewarded for things that you've done, okay? You're going to be rewarded for that. Yeah, we've got abundance energy here coming in. So 10 of coins, you know, abundance in all areas of your life. This could be a relationship coming towards you. We didn't see that here. Or if you're in a relationship, it's going to go to the next level, which is about, we said about relocation. You can have a home with somebody, a family maybe, financial stability and abundance. And we've got the Ace of Wands. I feel this is you having renewed passion for life, following your passions, having that brand new beginning. And you're really balanced. And we've got that single energy. So feeling good about being single, feeling good about in your own energy, not needy, not codependent, really feeling good about who you are, attracting in abundance. So in a really good energy there. So I'm going to leave it there, pile 2, love and blessings. Hello, pile 3. So what lessons are you learning? So you chose Ocean, and it says generosity. We've got the number 4 + 1, which is a 5, which is about change. So we've got generosity. So I feel that you're learning, maybe you've learned to be more generous to yourself. I feel it's mainly yourself. I feel you're generous to others. I don't feel you're generous to yourself in some way. You're very giving, and I feel you're learning to really give to yourself as well as others. Okay, so it's a beautiful energy. So we've got Spirit Guardian of Spring activation, and the number 3 + 6, which is a 9, which is just before a new beginning. So this is like May time, springtime. But I feel it's you going to feel that way. I feel it's happening soon. I feel you're going to feel that way. You're going to feel like spring. There's some sort of activation coming in for you. You're going to feel regenerated. You're going to feel revitalized. Something about, you know, you're releasing something that's been really making you feel stuck, really dragging you down, and you're going to feel regenerated. You're going to feel like it's springtime again. You're going to feel rejuvenated. That's the word, rejuvenated. And we've got Moonlight Enchantment Magic, and we've got the number 2 + 5, a 7, which is the year we're in. So we've got the wolf. You could be connected to wolf spirit. Something magical is about to happen. This could be you. Maybe you're somebody that likes to practice magic. Maybe you're really going to get into that more, work with Wicca, or somebody, maybe you just work alone and you do spell work of some sort, or you're just going to feel more magical. Your life's going to feel more magical. There's something magical, and it says moonlight enchantment. So you could be very connected to the moon energies. And we have got that powerful supermoon at the moment as I'm recording this, so that could really be significant for you. And we've got Forest Temple, Enlightenment, and number 1 + 9, which is a 10, new beginning. So again, enlightenment, activation. Yeah, you're going through some sort of spiritual journey, some sort of enlightenment, some sort of change, seeing things in a new way, something coming to your attention that's going to enlighten you in your life. Okay, and this could be internal work that you're doing. You could be doing internal work. And we've got the throat chakra, resounding sound, number 18, another 9. So we've got 9 here. So something about your throat chakra. So I feel maybe you've had a blocked throat chakra. And I have got throat chakra Reiki healing on my channel if you're interested. Resounding sound. So I feel you're going to find your voice again. And I just noticed the image. She's like blowing out. And that happens in the Reiki I learn anyway. They activate us where they blow. Sounds weird maybe to people that don't know, but the symbols get blown into us within our body, within our hands, the symbols for Reiki, the Reiki I learn. Okay, so, you know, this reminds me of that. So maybe you're going to look into becoming a Reiki healer in some way. Maybe that's going to help you heal yourself or find your voice. I do feel you're going to find your voice in some way with that throat chakra. There's some sort of healing happening around that. So I feel you're going to speak your truth. You're going to start speaking your truth more. And we've got she who brings light, serenity, and a beacon. So you're somebody, you could be a light worker, could be a starseed. You are someone that brings in the light. You're already doing that, you know, whether you're aware of it or not. You're in the light, you work in the light. You know, you're somebody that can banish the shadows. You could have been doing shadow work and, you know, worked on that shadow side of yourself. And you're coming into a place of serenity, and you're a beacon of light, you know, a beacon of light, a beacon of hope for others. A good example, you know, you lead by example. And we've got Akasha. Strip back and simplify, look to your origins. And we've got the green here, which is the heart chakra, if I can speak. Yeah, simplify your life. I think they're wanting you to simplify your life. You know, what don't you need? You know, strip back, maybe disconnect from some people that bring you down, that are in negative, toxic energies. Simplify your life in some way. Maybe declutter your home, give things away to charity. And it says look to your origins. So maybe you're going to connect with the Akashic records, have an Akashic record reading, or maybe you're somebody that can do it yourself. And you're going to look into your origins, you know, where you originate from. And as I say, if you're a starseed, you could be looking into that, the origins, you know, your planet of origin, okay, where you originated, where your soul originated. And we've got show yourself, vulnerability, self-worth, feminine healing. So you could be somebody that doesn't want to show themselves. You like to hide. Maybe you don't like to be in the limelight. You're afraid to be vulnerable, to show others a vulnerable side of yourself. But I feel you're coming into a stronger phase where you're going to have that self-worth and you're healing that feminine aspect of you, and you're not afraid to be vulnerable. So whether you've worked on that or not, I feel that's something you're going to work on, and you're not afraid to show that vulnerable side of yourself. And you could be working on your heart chakra as well. We've got a lot of green here, which is the heart chakra. And again, I've done a heart chakra healing online if you want to have a look at that. And we've got patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. So, yeah, you've had to learn patience in your life. Okay, maybe you were quite impatient. You wanted this and that to happen, and it didn't happen in divine timing, or in the timing that you wanted. And you're trusting now. You'll have trusting more in divine timing, in divine order, that things happen at the right time, and you're releasing control. Maybe you're trying to control that or other people, and you're relaxing on that, and you're trusting and having patience now, and that was a big lesson. And we've got Akasha again. Your guidance is divinely guided. So you could have a strong connection with the Akashic records. You could be somebody that does that, that reads the Akashic records for other people, or this is an ability that you have that you could use. And your guidance is divinely guided. So, again, if you've not connected with that, record of yourself, of your soul's life and growth, this is something they want you to do. This is something that will really help you. And Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty, devotion, priestess, mystic teacher. So again, I feel this was possibly a past lifetime that you had. You were part of the Sisterhood of the Rose, or you're reconnecting to a sisterhood or a group, or becoming a priestess. It's a lifetime you've had. You could have had many lifetimes as a priestess. You're stepping into looking after yourself more, to really taking care of yourself, your physical appearance, nurturing yourself, loving yourself, being in that self-love energy, and being devoted, to following the path, to being the best version of you. You could be a mystic, a teacher, really teaching others, showing others the way, a spiritual teacher of some sort. You could be very tapped in. You could make predictions. You could, get visions and things like that. And we have emergence, number 41, which is a 5, a change energy. And we have creation, rebirth, and magician. Wow, look at this, the energy here. So this could be light work, again, that could be light work, working with the energies. Somebody, you're an energetic healer maybe. We've got the green there. You're creating something. There's a rebirth. You are a magician. So you have all the tools at your disposal to create, to manifest your desires, to create something, to have a rebirth. So I feel you are going through a rebirth in your life in some way. You're becoming in a higher vibration, a better version of you, as you tap into the ancient knowledge and wisdom of all that you are through the Akashic records. And we have sacral portal, number 7 again. Creativity, intimacy, inhibition. So your sacral portal is the feminine essence of who we are. The solar plexus is the solar plexus and masculine, and we do have a bit of yellow there as well. And again, that the sacral is our creative center, because obviously we create there, we create children from there as women. And intimacy, create intimacy from that, those aspects. And it says inhibition. So maybe you've been a bit inhibited in your love life. Maybe you've, had to do, or there is a need to do some healing on your sacral. Maybe you were in, toxic connections or casual connections, which affected you, affected your creativity, your intimacy, your feminine aspect, wounded you in some way. And I feel you're going to be healing that. There's some healing needed, I feel, on that. And as you do that, you're becoming more creative. You're tapping more into that creative power of who you are. Wow, we've got love. Rose quartz, how beautiful. And we've got the pink here of the higher heart energy. And a number 25, a 7 again. So we've got 2 7s. So rose quartz crystal, work with a rose quartz crystal to help you with your heart chakra, to help you open up, being that energy of self-love. It starts with ourselves, but I feel as you do that, you are going to attract in a loving partner. And maybe you've struggled with that, okay, in the past. Maybe you've struggled with that. But as you love yourself more, I feel you're going to attract in the right person for you. So let's look at your tarot. So what lessons is Pile 3 learning? What lessons is Pile 3 learning? Yeah, we've got Queen of Coins. So being in that energy of abundance, being in that energy of, doing your work, creating, attracting in abundance, being grounded, being grounded to Mother Gaia, and, working on yourself. We've got 9 of Cups energy. So, you are going to be manifesting your wishes, your dreams. You're going to manifest your desires here. Yeah, you spent some time alone with that hermit energy. You've spent time alone, you've gone within, or this could be where you're at right now, but you will get that enlightenment. We saw that activation and enlightenment coming in. And sometimes we need to be alone to do that. So honour that if that's what's happening to you. What else does pile 3 need to know? What lessons are they learning? What lessons are they learning? Yeah, we've got the Hierophant. So, you know, that is about the spiritual path. It's also about commitment. So I feel you've been committed to your own path, to your commitment, to your journey in life. You know, you've been really committed to that, to doing that work on yourself. What else for pile 3? What else have they, what lessons? Yeah, with the 8 of Cups, I feel that you've learnt to walk away from people and situations that no longer serve you. You found the strength to do that, and you were let down, you know. So, you know, you did the right thing. You become stronger in that. So you don't put up with anything. You've learnt that you need to walk away from some people and situations. And, you know, we've got the Empress energy. So this is you in that Empress energy, you know, being in that receptive, nurturing, loving energy. This is you. And being very creative, you know. And we've got success and victory coming towards you. You know, you've learnt your lessons and you're coming into a very abundant time of your life. What other lesson for pile 3? Yeah, we've got judgment energy. So all the hard work you've been doing is going to be returned to you. You know, this is like karmic, you know, karmic lessons, and you're going to be rewarded. Everything you put out there is going to get returned to you. What else? What other lessons for pile 3? What other lessons for pile 3? What lessons for pile 3? Yeah, we've got the Magician energy. So you are a magician. You have all the skills and tools that you need to manifest your desires, to manifest your dreams, to, yeah, and we've got High Priestess. So this is you, you know, you are that, you know, somebody magical, somebody psychic, somebody intuitive, empathetic. You don't speak, you keep your own counsel. You're not a gossipy person, you know, you don't spread rumours about people. You just keep, you know, your own counsel. Yeah, with the 8 of Wands, there's going to be movement forward. You know, things are going to start moving forward, you know, as I said, with your creativity. And we've got Justice coming in. So, yeah, you know, you're going to get creative and justice is coming in for you because you're putting in the time and effort and you're really working hard here. So I'm going to leave it there. If you'd like to win a free reading, just comment the word love and I will see you next time. Many blessings.